am a little late, about a half hour later than planned, and I don't know that I can stay much longer than half an hour today. My schedule is packed, and of course Netflix was like, hey, here's a screener about an hour ago, and then they were like, oh, by the way, embargo's at 7 p.m. tonight, which means I have to watch it, like think about it, process it, write a review. It's for Kate, which I'm very excited for, but you know, ta-da! Like, that just means I have a whole lot that I have to do that was added to my plate last minute. So, you know, it is what it is. But that being said, I'm here. I'm excited. Let's see who's here. We got a lot of things Marvel to talk about. I see Gamer was here and said they didn't want spoilers for Shang-Chi. Don't worry, I'm not giving spoilers. But seems like Gamer is gone. I see Ted is here and Dan is here. Brandon is here. Carl is here. Andrew's here, but at work. Rodney, Angel, what's up? I think I missed the orientation meeting. Yeah, the chat works before you go live, Dan. Look what you just learned. You learn something new every day. Rodney says, how bad was Cinderella? Well, I wanted to try to keep this on a topic because I do need to get going sooner than later. So I was trying to not do a bunch of stuff, but I will tell you real quick, Rodney, it's really, 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 really bad. I gave it a 1 out of 5, and that's being generous. You can head to mamasgeeky.com to read my whole review. I'm not going to be covering it on video. So if you go to mamasgeeky.com, it is on there. You can read it there. Sandeep is here. Hello. And John, hello. Jack, hi. Happy Thursday. My thoughts on Shang-Chi. Well, I do have a full video up. And I gave it a 5 out of 5. I think it's a damn near perfect origin story, and it's a really freaking good Marvel movie. It's full of action. I love it. I love every single character. I can't wait to go see it again. I will be seeing it again this weekend with my whole family. I'm very, very, very excited to check it out again. I saw it in IMAX with my daughters. I'm going to be seeing it. My husband hasn't seen it yet, so very excited to see it with him and see his thoughts. But I loved it. And the end credit scenes for me are what make it so good too. Like, it's full of humor and heart and great lessons as per the MCU. Plus, of course, incredible action, like I said, and it's a great origin story. There's some really cool stuff. CGI, I've seen some people say they didn't think it was good. I thought it was phenomenal. Like, I was very impressed by the CGI, especially with all of the things that they create, which is crazy with the CGI. So I was a big, big fan of that as well. But the end credit scenes are, normally you get like something important and something silly. And for me, these were both very important for the future of the MCU. And I love that they did that. Ronnie, you're going to see it in IMAX. So very exciting. Save says, what is bad? Cinderella's awful, horrible, so bad. So bad. Jack seeing it on Sunday. Super, super exciting. Listen, I'm so excited about it. About more people being able to see it and being able to talk about it. And I'm just excited to see it again. Well, you're seeing it today, Shan. That's super exciting. That's awesome. I was planning to do an MCU film ranking after Shang-Chi, but I will wait for the last 2 films. Yeah, so I have a ranking video up. I think it was after. Did I even do one after Black Widow? I don't know that I did one after Black Widow. I know I did on Letterboxd, but I don't know if I did a video. But yeah, my plan is to do another one at the end of the year after we get these other movies as well. But I've been working all day. I spent 2 hours on an MCU ranked web story. So if you go to mamasgeeky.com/web stories, you can see it. It took me 2 hours. It took me a very, 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 very long time. It's partly why I was late for this. Then I got that email from Netflix. So it's a lot. It's a lot. You still need to see Black Widow, Dan. Oh, Dan, you're disappointing me. But you should see it for sure. Yes, seeing it tonight. Listen, this is so exciting that everybody finally gets to see this. I saw it so long ago. So it's crazy that like other people are going to get to see it and I can talk about it finally, like openly with other people. Besides a couple of critics that I know had seen it. So I'm excited, and I'm so excited to see it again. And I know I've said excited like 100 times, so I will try to stop saying excited. I'm excited. The score is 91%, which makes it exciting. And yeah, I mean, listen, I'm one of those fresh. I have a fresh score on Rotten Tomatoes, so definitely I'm also a splat for Cinderella. But we're not talking Cinderella. We're going to talk Marvel. Am I in more anticipation to see No Way Home or Eternals? I'm going to say No Way Home. I mean, hyped for Eternals. It looks beautiful. I'm very excited for it. Very excited for all these new characters, although I think at least 3 of them got to die, right? Like, there's no way they're bringing in 10 new Marvel characters, but we'll see. So, yes, while I am excited for Eternals, I'm way more hyped for No Way Home, especially we've got the trailer now that came out, the teaser trailer. We know it's going to be banana pants crazy. We're getting like the opening up of the multiverse even more here. It's more expanded than it was from Loki. And I can't wait to see what happens. I don't think we know what we're in store for here. Like, we can speculate all day, but like, it's crazy. Like, things it's just insane. It's going to be nuts. The little I know about it is insane, and I'm just so hyped. So I would say No Way Home. I just made what could have been a short answer a very, very long answer. I will never say I'm not excited, Ted, unless it's like Nomadland 2. I wouldn't be excited for that, or The Lighthouse 2. You guys, the chat's going so quick. I'm sure I'm missing some stuff here. I'm so sorry. Do you think Eternals will be the next Avengers type series? So I feel like Kevin Feige will make Eternals a bigger thing, and I guess they have started shooting already for the Eternals sequel. So I don't know, Kevin. I maybe a little bit. I don't think they're going to be like the next Avenger. I think Young Avengers is definitely coming. Of course, Doctor Strange is a big deal. And Multiverse of Madness. I don't think they're going to be the main focus, but I think they're going to have significant importance in the MCU going forward, if that makes sense. I've been reading a lot of the comics, and that's getting me more and more hyped for it. Still more excited for No Way Home, just because I'm like, I feel like with Eternals, I kind of know what I'm getting. Whereas No Way Home, I'm like, I have no idea what I'm getting. Like, this is going to be crazy. It is crazy. Dan, if you would like to know why I didn't like Cinderella, you can head to mamasgeeky.com and read my full review. I'm really trying to keep this focused because I only have probably another 20-25 minutes. I have to watch Kate. The embargo breaks at 7 p.m., so I have to get that done. The Movie Couple is here. You guys, if you don't already subscribe to the Movie Couple, they are so close to 50K, and they totally deserve it all. So be sure to check it out. I still have yet to watch Cinderella. Don't do it. It's so bad. It was just so not good. It was just, I was very upset. I'm getting off topic. Trying to stay on topic. Anytime I try to stay on topic, I fail. I can't believe Netflix dropped this movie on me, like, very, very recently. Like, and then, like, by the way, embargo's tonight. Like, who does that? I've noticed if Tessa doesn't like a movie, it's bad. Okay, I'm telling you, I try to always have something positive to say about a movie, and this one is like really, really hard to come up with anything positive. See, okay, I'm off topic. Yes, I can't wait for everyone to see this weekend. So, okay. Let's see. I feel like I'm so far behind on the comments. Kang is going to be the big bet. Yes. For phase 4, I'm sure. Especially since we know, like, there's all these variants out there. It's a really, really insane. Well, I hope you get to see it this weekend. I mean, it's just coming out tonight, although I do think, like, some places it came out last night, depending on where you live. But yeah, definitely try to go see it. I mean, especially on the big screen. It's just full of such incredible action. And it's a great story, and everyone is so good in it. Like, everyone is so good in it, and the humor is there, like typical MCU humor. Oh my God, the chemistry between Simu and Awkwafina. I almost called her Nora, but I could call her Nora, but most of you, I don't know if everyone would know who I meant, so I'm saying Awkwafina. But the chemistry between the two of them is so good too. Like, it's so good. I can't wait to see it again. Like, I'm so excited to see it again. Let's see. So I saw it at a press screening, and they have no trailers before the press screening. At least at mine, they didn't have any trailers. So It did not. However, I imagine that there will be, it will be, I imagine, in like actual public screenings. I'm going this weekend with my family, so I can let you know then. But I would imagine it would, so I would think so. The fight scenes are so good. And the chemistry, yes, yes, yes. This is what I'm saying. It's so good. It's so good. Am I looking forward to Miss Marvel? Yes, I'm looking forward to Miss Marvel. I adore her in the comics. I'm excited to see what they do. I know rumors they're changing her a lot, and I try really hard to not get upset when they change things from the comics. So hopefully it works and I like it. Hopefully. I think I'm excited. I'm excited for it. Yes, I saw that. Our friend Laura is hosting the Nerdist event. That's so exciting. I can't wait for people to go see it. Look, yes, go see it. Go see it. It's so good, you guys. It does not disappoint. I gave it a 5 out of 5. Like, I gave it a 4.5 out of 5, and then I slept on it, and I was like, no, I'm giving this a 5 out of 5 because like anything that's wrong with it is so minuscule that it doesn't take away from the movie. I can't wait for people to see it, more people to see it, so we can talk so much about it because it's just really, really good. Let me see. I know I missed so many comics. These people are asking, yeah, will they play Eternals and No Way Home? I imagine so. I don't know because I haven't seen a public screening yet, but I'd be very surprised if they didn't play those. Is there another variant Kang? Or are they all diverse like it was with the Loki variants? I mean, there's going to be, he wasn't even technically Kang, right? He says other versions of him have been called stuff. So like we haven't actually gotten Kang yet. And Kang's going to be like, Kang's going to be crazy, you guys. Like Kang is going to give Thanos a run for his money. I mean, Kang is going to be quite the villain. Like just what we got from Jonathan Majors and Loki, and he's not even the big bad, so to speak. Like, you guys, it's going to be so good. I can't wait. I'm hoping like nothing else gets pushed. I know we've seen some other studios pushing movies, but not Marvel or Sony. And I'm like, please don't. Like, don't do it. Listen, I know. So my husband hasn't seen it yet because I went to the press screening with the girls. And so we're going to go see it this weekend. Probably tomorrow, but it might have to be Saturday. Depends on how long he gets stuck at work because they have like a big thing going on. That's another story for another day. But I'm like, I really hope both those trailers are before it because I'll probably just cry. Like watching them even on my computer screen, which is fairly large, like I can't imagine watching them on the big screen. And I can't wait to see this movie again and for my husband to see this movie and like I keep telling people the end credits are so good because like normally you get that silly end credit that means nothing and then you get like an important for the future end credit, and I feel like both of these are fairly important, which is just I know, exciting. I keep using that word. Listen, Jonathan Majors, he stole that finale, right? Like this is a show about Loki, and you've got Loki and you've got Lady Loki or Sylvie, whatever you want to call her, and they're both fantastic. And then you have Jonathan Majors come in and just literally steal that entire episode. That was so amazing. Like, it was so good. So good. Can we get Venom and Spider-Man in one frame in future projects? Listen, I'd be excited for that. I liked the first Venom. I know that's like an unpopular opinion, but I did. And I'm really excited for Let There Be Carnage. I think it's fun. I wish it was R-rated. I'm a little bummed that it's not R-rated, but I would love to see Venom and Spider-Man together in the MCU, which I guess technically Sony stuff is MCU, but it's like not really, but it kind of is. I never know where to place it, but still super excited. There's that word again. Let's see. Okay. All right. Are there any TV shows or movies you're looking forward to? Well, I mean, of course, like No Way Home, I'm super excited for. Eternals, I've been reading the Eternals comic books. As you know, because when I saw you, I brought them on the plane when I was going out to LA earlier. this month or last month, because it's September now. This is crazy. Time is flying. So I've been really diving into the comics, so I'm getting more and more hyped for what we might be getting. I'm so looking forward to Hawkeye. I love Hawkeye. I didn't even know there was this group of people that wanted Clint Barton dead until I started talking about Hawkeye, and I was like, what is wrong with you people? Like, I'm really looking forward to Hawkeye. One show, not Marvel at all, that I've gotten screeners for, but it just has, I think it's just started, is Only Murders in the Building. That is a lot of fun. I've gotten 8 episodes and I'm like dying for more. Titans is really impressing me this season. I hope they stay on that path. They keep introducing new characters, which is making me very, very nervous. I don't like when they do that. Like, you already have a ton of characters. Can we just stick with the ones we have? And then, that's making me nervous. But it's really, really good so far. Yeah, they want him dead. Oh, yeah. No, there was like a whole group of people that are like, can't wait for Clint Barton to die. And I'm like, what? Why? Like, what's wrong with you? Yes, waiting for a trailer. I can't wait for a trailer. Yes, I know. I'm excited listen, I'm so hyped for Kate Bishop. I love Kate Bishop. But like, why do we want Hawkeye to die? Like, I don't want him to die. I love me some Hawkeye. Listen, people who don't appreciate him need to dive more into comics for sure. Is Blade Phase 4 Phase 5? I don't know if they've said. I'd have to look, but I want to say Phase 5. Like, instinctually, 5 comes to mind, but I don't know if we know. I better be R. Like, that's another one that I'm like, they're not going to make it PG-13, and I mean, I'll be happy with it, of course, but Hawkeye's underrated. Hawkeye is amazing. People are crazy who don't like Hawkeye. I don't know. Yeah, all right. This is fair. MCU Clint Barton maybe isn't as interesting. He doesn't have as much screen time. He doesn't have as much. Sure. But like, I'm excited to learn more about him. And I really don't want like more about the MCU version. And I really don't want him to die in this. Like, I'm going to be really, really mad if he dies in this. But I also see how he could, because obviously Kate is picking up the mantle. I really just don't want that. It would make me sad. No guarantee of more Spider-Man in the MCU. Tom Holland moves heaven and earth to get No Way Home. Listen, I always tell myself, Kevin Feige knows what he's doing. Don't question him. The end, right? Will Matt Murdock be in No Way Home? Absolutely. Like Charlie Cox, he could say all day that those aren't his forearms. They're his forearms. That's how he wears his shirt. Maybe that's not actually him, but like, come on, he's in this movie. There is absolutely no way he's not in this movie. It makes perfect sense for him to be the lawyer for Peter. Like, come on. Yes. 100% he's in this. I would be shocked if he's not. Like, I would be completely shocked if he's not in this. Like, I would be shocked. That's the word I'm looking for. Shocked. I would be very, very, very surprised. Very surprised. Let's see. Marvel series have fleshed out minor characters so well. Hawkeye will be great. That's exactly it. That's the best part about these shows, is that they're diving into these characters like more. Oh, listen, how to put this gently. For people who know me and have been around this channel for a while, you probably know I'm not a giant fan of Aquaman. You also probably know that means I'm not a giant fan of Namor. For me, I think they're silly characters. They're like, hey, I can talk to fish and I live in the water and I'm also super arrogant and I never want to help out people that are not in the water people and down in Atlantis. And that's just how they are in the comics. So am I excited about a possibility of Namor coming into the MCU? No, I'm not. I'm not at all. Not even close. However, I trust in Kevin Feige, like I just said, and if he is brought in, I think he will be I think he will be done well, and maybe I'll end up liking him. I would be shocked. It could happen. I could like Namor. I don't know what I would do with myself if that happens. I probably will have to do a whole video on how the heck this happened. But with Kevin Feige behind the wheel, I feel like it's very, very possible. Yeah, people have always looked at Hawkeye. Like, I just don't get it. I don't know. I love Hawkeye. Oh, thank you. Don't forget to thumbs up the stream. Yeah, thumbs it up. I know I really feel bad that I have to make this a short one, but let's see. Only found your videos recently, but I love your content. Thank you, Mr. Mojo. I super appreciate that. Who is the Hawkeye series main villain? Have they officially said there's, I mean, I think Yelena is definitely, I mean, she's obviously going to be in it. We know she's going to be in it. Is she going to be a villain? I mean, she's going to be a villain for like 1 or 2 episodes until she actually has a conversation with Clint and they're like, oh, okay, we can be friends now. Like, that's kind of my thought process on that. I don't think she's going to be like a full-on main one. I don't know if they've come out and said anything. So, yeah. Namor's hair always looks on point. Namor. I don't like him. I wish I did. How do I feel about Ironheart in the comics? I love Ironheart. I love Riri Williams, and I'm very much looking forward to her coming into the MCU. I'm excited about storyline possibilities surrounding her. And we need a new someone now that Iron Man is tragically gone. So I'm thrilled about it, actually. I hope they keep her a lot like the comics. I hope they don't change her much because I really adore her in the comics. However, again, repeating myself, I trust in Kevin Feige, so whatever they do, I'm sure will fit into the MCU, however they play it out. You hope John Krasinski, Emily Blunt, his wife, play Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman. I mean, I'm cool with that. But right? You gotta trust in Marvel. They know what they're doing. And I think they would be a good fit, but I'm also like, sure. Look, okay, Yelena, John Walker, maybe quite possibly Sword Vision, could be White Vision, could come out maybe. I don't know. I feel like we're not going to see him again for quite a while, but you never know. And I just love how meanwhile Young Avengers are rising, yes, and Dark Avengers, I know. Listen, Dark Reign, Dark Avengers, one of my favorite comic book storylines. I feel like we're possibly getting there. And if you've been around for a while, you know my main thing about Dark Avengers and Dark Reign is that I really wanted them to be led by William Dafoe's Green Goblin. And I feel like the doors are opening for that. I feel like the possibility is there. I don't think we're going to get it, but I feel like the doors are it was closed. Now it's like cracked open. And maybe, just maybe we'll get it. That would be amazing. That's all I want with my life. And then I can die happy. Oh, man. All right, let's see. I know I missed some stuff. What did I miss? Kate Bishop is not a villain. No, Kate Bishop is not a villain. Let's see. Ryan Coogler is going to deliver in Wakanda Forever for sure. I'm really starting to look forward to Wakanda Forever. I'm not sure how they're going to address T'Challa. I think they've said he's going to be dead, or they've at least said they're not recasting, they're not CGIing, they're not doing anything like that. They're not using old footage. So I'm interested to see how they handle that. But I think Ryan Coogler is extremely, extremely talented and he knows what he's doing. So I'm not super concerned about that. I guess it's more curiosity, right? And I'm more intrigued on it. And just kind of, I wonder how they'll do that. Oh, I know Namor's like the first mutant, but I still don't like him. I think he's dumb. And I hate that. I think that way, but maybe, like I said, maybe they'll pull Namor off in the MCU, and then I'll like Namor. I never liked him in the comics, and even the more recent storylines, I just don't enjoy him. I just don't enjoy him. I think he's silly. Do you have concerns that all the different variants of characters will overshadow the Secret Invasion storyline? No, I mean, I think they know what they're doing. I think they have plans for every single thing. And I'm actually really excited for Secret Invasion, even though I know it's going to be totally different than the comics, like very different than the comics, which it's one of my favorite storylines in the comics. So I'm very sad about that. However, I think it'll be good. I mean, come on, Ben Mendelsohn as Talos is like perfect. So I'm excited for that. And I'm excited. It's like supposedly going to be like a buddy cop type thing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't agree with you, Dan. I always trust in Marvel. I think they're absolutely crushing it. And I've loved every single thing that they've put out pretty much. I mean, there's some stuff I don't love, but there's nothing I hate. Let's put it that way. Hawkeye was originally a villain, yes. So maybe Clint will be his own villain in the series. Very possible. Very possible. Any thoughts on What If so far? Yeah, I've got lots of videos up about it, Rodney. A big fan, absolutely, really enjoying it. This last episode was my favorite, like by far my favorite. I really enjoyed it. I think it's crazy. It's dark. It's twisted. And if you know me, you know I love dark and twisted stuff. So of course I loved this last episode. But I think it's very interesting. I like how they can take one little thing, change it just a little bit, and it can spiral into craziness. And I love that it's kind of canon, right? There's rumors that we're going to get Captain Carter in live action. So I'm really looking forward to what they can do with this and what they can bring out from this. And will there be a Watcher in live action? Like, the possibilities are endless here, guys. I'm so excited, or I should say nothing, like there were Watchers, but you know what I mean. I'm excited for the future. Like this, like things are getting crazy. And we were talking about this on the members Zoom meeting yesterday. Ted brought it up, but like we don't know what we're in for here. And we can speculate all we want. We can have theories all we want, but like there's so many possibilities. Like the possibilities are literally endless, you guys. Things can get nuts, and I think they will. I think they're going to get crazy. They're going to get nuts. Yeah, Gemma Chan being in Captain Marvel, I think it's fine because, I mean, people, like you said, you forgot she was in the film. I mean, she doesn't look like her Eternals character. They look completely different. So I think it's fine. It's not really going to make a mess of it. What's a Marvel villain you'd like to see get the Disney Plus Loki treatment? Oh, Killmonger would be great. I love Killmonger. That's a good one. Hela, I'd love to see Hela. That would be a good one too. Any Marvel villain? Like I love me some villains. So any Marvel villain sounds good to me. Zemo, yes, Zemo. Like, can we just have a Zemo show of him just dancing in clubs everywhere? That would be fantastic. Will Tom Holland's Spider-Man go to Sony after No Way Home and Miles Morales' next trilogy will come to the MCU? What do you think? I mean, I think Tom Holland's in it. I mean, Kevin Feige's not an idiot. He's going to keep Tom Holland around. It's just, I think, what we're going to get. Talking about Shuri taking her brother's place. I mean, that's what happens in the comics. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's the route they go. I think no matter what, it's going to be emotional. That's going to be an emotional movie for several reasons. But I think Shuri is a safe bet. Let's put it that way. But again, I mean, I think she always kind of was. I think that was always kind of the plan, eventually, or to have her be kind of the Black Panther at some point. Anyways. So there are going to be no more Stan Lee cameos. So you're saying the Watcher instead popping up? That would be funny. I could get behind that. The fact that No Way Home is the longest Spider-Man solo movie. I mean, maybe. I mean, it is, but the runtime is not official technically. But possibly Toby and Andrew being in the movie. Listen. Again, tears of nostalgia, right? You're going to cry tears of nostalgia. I get you. I get you for sure. Like, listen, that movie is going to be, I think, I just recorded earlier my Spider-Man movies ranked. So stay tuned for that. That's going to come out on Monday. But I was saying in it that No Way Home, listen, it's got the possibility to be the best Spider-Man movie just because it's combining them all, and it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be insane. I'm so excited for it, you guys. I'm so excited for it. Because I'm so excited for it because like I have all these theories and I'm like, I know what's gonna happen, but like we don't know what's gonna happen. And that's that's what's so exciting about it, right? And intriguing and captivating and it's like the possibility that we're gonna get 3 Spider-Men, maybe more, like maybe Miles too. Like, come on. Like, I want everyone in there. I want Spider-Ham in there. I want Spider-Gwen in there. Like, I want everyone. Like, let's just Noir, Spider-Man Noir. Like, let's just throw everyone in there just for fun. Like, please. That would be so good. I can't wait for this movie. I'm so excited for this movie. I'm sorry you're not looking forward to Black Panther 2. I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I think it's going to be very, very, very emotional. Hey, Vanessa says, just found your channel and love knowing there are other nerdy mamas out there. Just subscribe. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for subscribing. And yes, for sure. Totally raising my children to be little geeklets as well. They're like, you should see their Halloween costumes this year. We're going to actually be at Avengers Campus for Halloween, and they're going to be Black Widow and Captain Marvel. So I couldn't be more proud, And I love that they actually love it, or they're lying to me and saying that they do. And I guess I'm fine with that too. Yes, we're finally going to get a Sinister Six. I mean, we can assume we're getting a Sinister Six, but for real, we're getting a Sinister Six. I'm so excited. Listen, She-Hulk is probably the one I'm the least excited for. Not to say I'm not going to watch it. Of course, I'm going to watch it. I just don't love She-Hulk in the comics. So I'm interested in how they're going to do it. But I think it's a great way to bring in a lot of cameos. I mean, she's a lawyer. So, like, let's just have this be a courtroom dramedy, or whatever you call it when it's comedy and drama, and just bring in cameo upon cameo upon cameo. Like, yes, please, let's do it. Yes, listen, if we get all the Spider-Men just pointing at each other, like, that's going to be the best. I mean, I feel like they can't make this movie without that, right? Like, please, 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 please do that. You might not like it. You're definitely going to like it. I think, here's the thing. Listen, it's an origin movie, of course, but it's a really good origin movie. And they do a great job of tying in the MCU as a whole several different times, several different ways. But then, of course, you get the great chemistry between Simu and Awkwafina. They have amazing chemistry. Oh, my gosh. The bad guy is so good. The CGI is great. There's some insane fight scenes, and they're spread out, right? They're like the beginning, the middle, the end, but like all the way through. So like they keep you entertained throughout. It's like, yes, because it's an origin story, yes, you're going to have some dialogue that goes on and stuff like that where you're like, okay. But they do a great job of it. Like, okay, for example, think back to Homecoming when Tom Holland explains how he became Spider-Man, right? Like, yes, there was a spider bit me. It's dead now, Ned. Okay, move on. So, like, you get that kind of as like okay, this is how it happened, blah, blah, blah. But it's like joking and it's funny in context. And then it just like moves on, right? So that's what I like about it is it doesn't dwell on like the stuff that you're like, okay. And yes, there's flashbacks, of course, that tell part of the story as well. But it's done in a really good way. So you're not like, okay, we're just a boring another, that was my problem with Andrew Garfield's first Spider-Man is you're like, okay, we know this already. And even for those who don't know the origin here, like they do a great job of explaining it, but not dwelling on it. They give every character their due and their time. And the end credit scenes are like, and the fight scenes are like crazy. And there's like beautiful cinematography and like beautiful visuals, and it's just so pretty to look at almost the entire time, and it's funny, and there's all these ties to the MCU that you're just going to be like, oh my God. It's just, I'm excited a little bit. Yeah. Oh my God. Tony is so good. He's so good in this. Like, he's so good. Oh, he's incredible. It's so good. I can't say enough good things about it. Like I said, I was like, 4.5 out of 5. And then I slept on it and I was writing my review and I was like, no. This is a 5 out of 5. Like, it's so good. It's in my top 10. A Marvel Kung Fu movie that's hit them. Sure. Yes. I mean, That's a simple way to describe it, but it's so much more. It's got such great heart and lessons, and every character has their moment, and I feel like I'm repeating myself, but like, yes. But that's a simple way to put it, but yes, is what I will say. It's very, very good. It's very, very well done. Very well done. I know I missed some comments here, guys. Yes, yep, I saw that. Yep. Lots of stuff got delayed the other day. Thank you, She-Wind. I hope you're having a great day. Let's see. I have to get going soon because I gotta watch this movie. Is it true that something is getting announced on September 10th because Marvel Facebook posted the WandaVision calendar with that date and took it down? I have no idea. I didn't know about that and haven't heard about that, but maybe. Let's see. I can't believe how Tom Holland got his mouth zipped for so many months. Yes, like how can somebody not spoil an epic? I'm so excited for that movie. It's gonna be crazy, I think. I think it's gonna be insane. Jonesy says, I just want to say the last 12 months have been really difficult for me and my family. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about that. And one of the things that got me through is your videos and your channel, your reactions on my video. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you. And I'm so glad that I can bring some distraction to your life from your difficult times. And I'm sorry that you're going through that. Do you think Tom Holland may be overshadowed by returning villains, Spider-Man's Doctor Strange, so he can become a secondhand character in his own movie? I don't think so. I don't think they're going to do that with him. I think this movie is going to be long enough to include everyone as they should. And I think I don't think so. I don't think so. And I know that can happen. I mean, look, we just got it with Black Widow. Let's be honest. I mean, Natasha was very much a secondary character in that movie. But I don't think that will happen. And if it does, it will be for a reason and it won't be bad. If that makes sense. That makes sense? Do you think we'll ever get a superior Spider-Man on the big screen? Listen, I'm down for every spider. Like, I want every spider. I love it. Oh, look at that. I'm a wonderful distraction. Why, thank you, Ted. And thank you for your $2. I super appreciate it. Let's see. Also, apparently one of the widows from the Red Room. I don't know. Let's see. Thank you for making this channel exist. Come on, you guys. If you're looking at my energy, you guys are all so sweet. Oh boy. I feel bad that I have to get going. I've got this movie I've got to watch. Do I think Deadpool is left out? We need to see him in any of the movies with cameo. Oh, I'm ready for Deadpool to come in. And you know he is. And apparently he's going to get an R-rated movie, which I'm really hyped about. Because he needs to, I mean, listen, he's already been R. We need to continue that. I still want Blade to be R. I'm still bummed Venom 2 is not R-rated. But I feel like it's going to be a hard PG-13, which makes me very happy. Yeah. So do I think Dr. Doom will come only after King finishes, and Dr. Doom will conclude the multiverse saga? Galactus will come after we finish the multiverse saga. So I do think Dr. Doom is coming sooner than later. I also think Galactus is going to be coming. Galactus, listen, when you bring the Fantastic Four, we've got to have Galactus. That's just obvious, right? So when is that going to be? Is that going to be the end of Phase 4 or the end of Phase 5? Or sometime in the middle of Phase 5? I don't know. Multiverse saga is crazy. Galactus would be a great person to bring in along with that, along with Fantastic Four, as would Dr. Doom and Fantastic Four. I mean, you know you're going to have them both. I think, I don't know which one's going to come first. I do think it's going to be towards the end of this for sure, of Phase 4, I mean. Because I think they're going to let Kang shine through most of Phase 4. I think maybe it's wishful thinking. I think it is wishful thinking, but I really want Mephisto at some point. I would love Mephisto to come in. I think they've been teasing him here and there, dropping little things, and I would love to see that. But I don't think he's going to overshadow Kang in Phase 4. So when will it be? I don't know. I think we will get Kang at some point. Well, definitely. I mean, we already got Kang, sort of, kind of. And we know Kang is coming in the new Ant-Man movie. But I still think Kang's going to be in Multiverse of Madness for sure. Oh, Elliot, I'm like just about to go, but okay. I see Galactus being the next Thanos in the future. Then Galactus is. Listen, once you get Fantastic Four in here, you got to bring in Galactus and you got to bring in Doctor Doom. It's like, come on. Give us all the things we want. More ha 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 ha. That's what we need for sure. We're gonna get Kangs as in plural. I think we will too. I think that's the point of them even talking about how there's so many variants for sure. Do you ever think we'll get a live action versions of like Marvel 1602 or I actually have 1602 right there, right? I can almost reach it. I can almost get it, but I can't. I would love that. I don't know that we will, but I would love it. That could be something they could bring in a What If or something, or another animated. I'd be okay with that. And yes, Silver Surfer, of course. Yes, we need a better Silver Surfer than the one we got. Oh, and better Fantastic Fours than all the ones we got. Ay. Oh, yes, I try so hard to put some up every day. I was doing it every single day without fail for a while, but I've just been very busy. But yes, I'm glad you appreciate it. And thank you for watching them. Thank you for watching them for sure. Comics Accurate Galactus. I'm all for that. Listen, Kang's going to be nuts, Ted. Kang's going to be insane. Do I want to see the Fox X-Men or the MCU X-Men? I mean, I don't think we'll get like the full Fox X-Men coming in, but I want the X-Men to join and I want them to come sooner than later. And I think we're going to have to wait a little while, but I think however they get weaved in is going to be perfect. Again, trust in Feige. He knows what he's doing. He has plans, you guys. He has plans till 2028. Like he knows exactly what he's doing here. So I'm excited to see him. I'm excited. I know I keep saying I'm excited, but I am. And I'm trying to think of how they would come in. I want them to come in already established. I don't want another origin story. As you guys know, origin stories are not my favorite. Yes, Elliot, I can't wait to hear what you think. I hope you love it. I'm going to see it again tomorrow or Saturday, depending on my husband's work schedule, but I can't wait to see it again. And I can't wait to like watch him the whole time. I'm just going to be like, between him and the screen, like getting his reaction to stuff because he's going to freak out. It's so good. All right. Very excited if Dr. Doom comes in as most supreme version of Kang to defeat all other Kang variants. Listen, oh my gosh. Oh, if Dr. Doom came in to like save the day against Kang, that would be crazy. That would be insane. I would cry. Oh, just thinking about it makes my geek heart explode. Like there's so much that I can't wait for. So much I can't wait for. Oh my gosh. That would be amazing. I mean, we're definitely getting Dr. Doom, but if he comes in and takes on a bunch of Kangs, oh my gosh. So excited. Excited for Red Notice. I just put the trailer reaction up earlier today. You'll have to check it out. I know a lot of you have been sending me the link to the Wheel of Time teaser trailer. I'm going to try to react to that probably right after this. Then I have to watch Kate because embargo breaks in less than 5 hours. Oh, yeah. Okay. Your parents want to see it too, but they're not ready to go to theaters. I totally understand that. I totally get it. So who will die in No Way Home? Girlfriend or best friend or maybe no one? Like, why does somebody have to die? I don't want anybody to die. Yes, avoid spoilers for sure. But I hope you enjoy it. I really do. All right, guys, I am going to get going. I got a lot of stuff to do. So the Wheel of Time official teaser trailer, I'm going to try to react to that and get it up in a little bit. Yes, it's released here today as well. I hope everybody sees it. Oh, Nathan's here. I'm so sorry. I'm leaving. I feel so bad. But it was good to see you yesterday on the members Zoom and chat with you. That was great. Sanitized popcorn, Ted, that sounds like it would make you sick. Of course, John, of course. I feel so bad that I was a little late and I didn't get to come live yesterday. Next Wednesday, I will be live at my regular time, 1 p.m. Eastern time, unless something comes up. It's the girls' first day of school, so they'll be at school. So unless something crazy happens, I will be live and we can talk Shang-Chi spoilers. and talk about what if that next week, because I'm really excited for what if next week. So we'll break that all down and we'll discuss it next Wednesday. Super great chat today, guys. Thank you. I stayed sort of on topic. But oh, thank you, Elliot. You too. Bye, guys. Yes, have a great Labor Day, everybody. Love you all. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next week. Again, stay tuned for that teaser trailer reaction. I know I literally have gotten probably 100 emails on it or more. So I do plan to do it. I literally know nothing about the Wheel of Time, so it should be very interesting. All right, guys. Love you all, and I'll see you next week.